Super K-pop. A mermaid wishes to win the heart of a handsome prince, but she never gets her wish and ends up disappearing into the foam of the sea. This is the plot of The Little Mermaid, written by the Danish author Hans Christian Andersen. When Disney recreated the story into an animated film, they changed the ending so that the Little Mermaid gets her wish. When we read books or watch movies, sometimes we don't like how the story ends, and it's fun to think about how we would change the ending if it were up to us. How would you like the story of today to end? Think about it with me on Super K-pop. Hello, I'm Sam Carter. Yes, that was 소녀시대 Girls' Generation with 소원을 말해봐, Genie. Yeah, okay, before we listen to some more music, let me tell you how you can tune in to Super K-pop. First, log on to aridangradio.com and click on the on-air button. Second, you can download the Arirang Radio app on your smartphone to listen, and it's free for both Android and iPhone. Third, if you're in Jeju Island, turn your radio dials to 88.7 MHz in Jeju City, 88.1 MHz in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz in the Daejeong area. Fourth, you can also tune in through TDMB Arirang Radio. We are also on Australian SBS's digital channel Pop Asia Radio, Monday through Friday at 2 to 4 p.m. If you're tuning in through Pop Asia Radio and you leave us a message, I'll be sending you a signed CD. But remember, no matter how you're tuning in, log on to aridangradio.com and leave us your stories, request songs, answers to our quizzes, and of course, your questions for me and my guests on the Super K-pop message board. I shall be waiting. Okay, messages now. We have one here from Ayana Ritchie from Malaysia who writes in, Hi Super K-pop listeners, hi Sam, it's my second time listening to Super K-pop. I love the show. How are you today, Sam? Oh, and even though it's a bit late, I love Lunafly's new music video. It's awesome, very beautiful. Thank you very much, Ayana Ritchie from Malaysia. Thank you very much for tuning in, and I'm very well, thank you. I hope you're well as well. Krista Chen from Indonesia. Hello there, Sam, Oba, and Super K-pop staff. How's life? Weekend here, and today is shining so bright in Jakarta, like you can see the sunny side up egg in the sky, and it makes me hungry. What did you have for lunch, Sam? Tell me, and have a great Friday. Thanks from Krista Chen. Krista, yes, on the way here, I ate in the car. I had a sandwich, which was very nice. Normally, I do get up a little bit late, but today got up extra early. Got a haircut. If you're watching on the stream, you can see I've had a haircut, and after that, I had a sandwich, which was very nice. Krista, thanks for asking, and I do like sunny side up egg, indeed. April from the Philippines. Hello. How was your holiday yesterday? What did you do? Did you spend it with Yun and Teo? Where did you go? Or did you just take a rest? Hopefully you, Yun and Teo, had a rest. Don't overwork and stress too much. Remember, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Please take care of yourselves. Lookies all over the world. Love you, Yun and Teo. Yes, I think Yun and Teo were resting, but I went into the studio to meet up with our producer and a songwriter friend, and we worked on a bit of music actually. I've been working on some writing, so that's what we were doing. I think Yun and Teo definitely had a rest, but yes, I was in the studio again yesterday on a day off. April, I'm working as hard as I can, and don't worry, I won't get dull, it's fine. Work is like play to me, so April, thank you very much. Thanks for tuning in. Helen from Australia. Hi Sam, I just found out out about this wonderful radio program whilst listening to Pop Asia. I'm studying for my university entrance exams while listening to your radio right now, and I think it's a great way to keep me going. Keep up the great work, and I look forward to listening to you every day from now on. Helen, welcome to the Super K-pop family. Yes, welcome. And since you've sent me a message after tuning in through Pop Asia, I will send you a signed CD of Kim Jisoo. Yes, the talented Kim Jisoo. So look forward to receiving that and have a listen to that wonderfully talented artist. And Helen, thank you very much for tuning in indeed. Okay, more music now. 우리 둘이 Always Love You by Kim Hyungjun, a duet with Kota of Sunny Hill, and 이승기 with 결혼해줄래, Will You Marry Me?
언제까지나 이렇게 언제까지나 늘 지금처럼 함께해 우리 둘이 I need you 우리들이 Oh no
나랑 결혼해줄래 세상을 다 준대도 바꿀 수 없는 내 삶은 오직 평생 너뿐
It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose.
Super K-pop quiz.
It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose.
Okay guys, listen very carefully. Here is today's quiz. EXO immediately became the hottest group in K-pop when they returned with all 12 members. From hosting a music program to announcing an appearance on a diving TV variety show, the members are now expanding their work into fields other than music as well. But of course, the best part of EXO's performance is their charisma on stage. They've now come back with a new song on their repackaged album. So the question is, what is the title of this song named after a sound made by a wolf, which is matched to masculine choreography that shows off the members' strong charms? Is it A, woof, B, meow, or C, growl? We will only accept answers written on the message board, remember, so log onto the Arirang website, that's arirangradio.com, and leave me your answers. I'll be sure to announce the winners on the message board, so please check that out, and I'll be sending out signed CDs of a big star, so get your answers in on our message board. Right, time to play EXO with Udadong Growl.
Yeah. Okay. Sex. Oh.
Right guys, time to read out some more messages. Lots coming in, so thank you very much. Jane from the Philippines writes in, just letting you know I tuned in. I don't drop messages as often, but I am listening every day. Today's a good day because it's Friday. Jane, I agree with you. It's the weekend, so let's have some fun. Thank you very much for your message. Lia here from Singapore writes in, hello Sammy Potter. Is it true that the English don't really have lunch, as due to the difference in time zones? Lunchtime in the UK is when offices open in New York. Thus, people in England eat a huge and heavy breakfast and grab a snack for lunch or skip it completely, and then have afternoon tea later in the day. What do you usually have for breakfast, lunch and tea? Right, Lia here. I think it's different for everyone, but in the UK I remember when my lunch break would only be 1 hour. So in 1 hour, it's kind of hard to go out and have a huge lunch. So we tend to try and eat as much as we can at breakfast, I think. And then for lunch, yes, we try and have sort of an average meal, I guess. Not something too huge. And then afternoon tea, yeah, I guess you can have afternoon tea if you're not working. But if you're working till 6, 7 like most people do, there's no time for afternoon tea. So, yeah, what do I usually have for breakfast? Sometimes I have cereal, sometimes I have rice and Korean food. For lunch, I don't know, it changes all the time, but seeing as I'm in Korea, I do eat a lot of rice nowadays. Yes, Liang here. I hope that answers your question. Merendi Martinez from Mexico. Hola, Merendi. Hi, Sam. How are you? Hope you're doing just fine. Just wanted to say hi and let you know we got some more lookies here in Mexico. They said we were very persuasive, and when they watched the Ustream episodes, they totally fell for you. And now they're asking, when are you coming to Mexico? I hope you come soon. Have a nice day. Merendi, I don't know. I would love to go to Mexico as soon as possible, of course. Let's try and make it happen, Merendi. Thank you very much. Muchos gracias for your message. Okay, Tina from Taiwan writes in, Oppa, I went on a trip last week, and after the trip, I have the energy to prepare for my piano concert. I'm happy now. I hope you can also have a trip to relax as well. Tina, unfortunately, no time for a trip for me. I'm working very hard writing more music. But yes, good luck with your piano concert. I'm sure it's going to be a lot of fun. And I'm sure I will wish you some success with that. I hope you will do well. Russi from Indonesia writes in, hello, sexy and cool DJ. Oh, thank you very much, Russi. You know what? I always love you and always think about you. Okay, too cheesy, I know. Anyways, just want to say have a great day. What did you have for breakfast and lunch? Breakfast, I skipped breakfast, unfortunately. I had to go to the hair salon pretty early to get my hair cut. So, no time for breakfast, unfortunately. But for lunch, I had a large sandwich, yes, which was very, very good. So, yes, Rissy, thank you very much for your message as well. Right, a letter from Australia. Please say the following in your best Australian accent ever. Right, okay, this is tough. Here we go. G'day, Sam Asuko. How you going? How are you going? How are you going? Is that what you say in Australia? How are you going? Alright, that was terrible. I will practice that and do that again next time, okay? Anyway, it's currently raining on and off in Perth. Literally, it'll rain really hard for 10 seconds and then the sun will peek out only for it to disappear and rain again like a tap. What's the weather like in London and Seoul? Is it ever that unpredictable? Hope you have a super awesome weekend. Lots of love from Australia. Rain in Seoul, actually, it comes very, very suddenly. It can come very suddenly and rain for... Similar to Australia, actually, it can rain for like 30 seconds and then stop completely. London isn't like that, really. When it rains for a while. But yes, do you know what? I'm disappointed I can't do this Australian accent. G'day, Sam and Suko. How you going? Is that better, Aletta? Okay, I think I grabbed it. I think that's better. Let me know, Aletta. Send me in another message. Let me know how I did. Thank you very much for your message. Right, more songs now, I think. 거북이 Turtle by Tabichi and 너랑 똑같은 여자 만나봐. Meet a Girl Like You by Sunny Days. Hear a wide variety of K-pop genres from 4 to 6 o'clock p.m. every day with myself, Sam Carter, on Super K-pop. Right, for those of you who missed it earlier, let me give you the quiz one more time. Listen carefully. EXO immediately became the hottest group in K-pop when they returned with all 12 members. From hosting a music program to announcing an appearance on a diving TV variety show, the members are now expanding their work into fields other than music as well. But of course, the best part of EXO's performance is their charisma on stage. They've now come back with a new song on their repackaged album. So, what is the title of this song named after a sound made by a wolf, which is matched to masculine choreography that shows off the members' strong charms? Is it A, woof, B, meow, or C, growl? Get your answers written on our message board on arirangradio.com. Okay, more messages now. People have been writing in about my new haircut, so thank you very much, everybody. Zanya from Mexico writes in, Sam, today you look really handsome, more younger than usual. Love your hairstyle. Brilliant. Thank you very much. Muchos gracias for that. Aya Hawas from Tunisia writes in, I miss you so much. It's been a long time since I last tuned in. I felt so sad last time. Thank you for your support. I love you. But I got my scarf and Vic's albums. Thank you for everything. You made my summer better, and I love your new hairstyle. Brilliant. Aya Hawas, thank you very much indeed. We have a message here from City from Malaysia who writes in, hello Sam, good day to you my friend. Hope your day has been great so far. My question for you today, needing you to complete this sentence, okay? I can't live without music because... Right, okay, this is quite a deep question, City. Suddenly we've gotten quite deep. Okay, I can't live without music because... come on, this is gonna sound very cheesy. I can't live without music because it completes me. Yes, okay, I just got goosebumps. That was too cheesy. I apologize. I take that back. City, thanks very much for your message. Ma Angeline from the Philippines writes in, happy Friday to you and to the listeners of Super K-pop. Does Super K-pop also air on Saturdays and Sundays? The answer is yes, Ma Angeline, listening on Saturdays and Sundays as well. Can you give a simple message for Filipino lookies? I will try to record it and post it on the Lunafly Philippines Facebook page. Your message will mean a lot for us. Yes, big shout out to Lunafly Philippines. Thank you very much for all of your support. And yes, Ma Angeline, thank you very much for tuning in. Keep flying high, Lunafly. I agree. Thank you very much for that. Noah from Tunisia writes in, I missed you for one day. Yesterday I didn't tune in. My dad had to work suddenly, so we rejected our trip today. And yeah, I'm in the car listening to Lunafly songs. I changed them all to MP3 from YouTube and uploaded them to my mother's phone. Covers, songs, everything. I will have so much fun with you and your songs. I love you, brother. Really love you. Noah, thank you very much. Have fun listening to Lunafly songs. We have quite a lot, so I'm sure it'll fill up your whole trip. Thanks very much for your message. Right, Lena from Colombia. Hola to you firstly. How's your day been? I want to ask you about the word oppa. When you arrived in Korea, was it strange that girls call you oppa? And yes, and P.S. I really love your new hairstyle. And what was your nickname in London? Right, I was aware of the term oppa, which means kind of older male person, basically that means. And yeah, I had it a little bit in England because I had some Korean friends, but yeah, it wasn't strange to me. It's a very natural thing here in Korea, and it's something that I was aware of anyway, so it was fine. And in terms of nicknames, I didn't really have a nickname in London. I was either called, at school, people either called me Carter, or they called me Sam, or Samuel. So yeah, I didn't really have a nickname as such, Lena. I wonder if you have one. If you do, let me know what that is. Lena from Colombia, thanks very much for your message. Okay, I'm a journalist. Yes, I'm a journalist time. This is where you guys send me news reports from your country. I want the hottest weather, sports, lifestyle, travel, and of course your everyday life news in your country. And I'll be sharing that with the rest of the Super K-pop family. And I'll randomly choose winners and give away CDs of Brown Eyed Girls. So get in your reports for I'm a Journalist. Okay, the next song is by Nell. It's called Run. Sam's Choice. Sharing music is a symbol of closeness, of sharing a part of one's soul. If you're curious about what kind of music I listen to every day, then listen up, I'm going to be sharing my music with you. Today's Sam's choice, well, Shin Jisoo, who was noted during Superstar K Season 3 for her Adele-like vocal color, and Minos of Elephant, who are known for their emotional hip-hop style, have released a single together. Now, the song is called 운동화 사줄게, Slow Down Girl, and features Minos' witty lyrics together with Shin Jisoo's rhythmical R&B vocals. It's a hip-hop song that layers a hip-hop beat and R&B melody over electronic sounds, and is a love story between a guy and his cute girlfriend who keeps nagging him to go on a trip together. It makes you want to take off on a trip yourself with a loved one. This is 운동화 사줄게, Slow Down Girl by Shin Jisoo and Minos of Elephant. And their unexpected connections to other musicians, composers, and producers, while listening to their music and finding out more about their lives. So, who will be our K-pop connection today? Let's first hear the music. This is the song 사랑해요 사랑해요, I love you by Rumblefish. Now Rumblefish is a one-man band. Female vocalist Choi Jinhee originally performed together with other members, but now she is performing alone. Recently, she has moved toward more mainstream music from modern rock, singing songs like the ballad I Love You, I Love You. In 2011, she sang the duet I Promise You with DK of the male vocal band December. It's a song for couples just starting out, and the two vocalists said that they thought a lot about love, lovers, and promises while they were creating the song. They drew inspiration from celebrity couples Song Chang-yi and Lisa, and Lee Sang-yoon and Nam Sang-mi. Unfortunately, both couples have since broken up. Right now, all of the December members are serving in the military, but they have consoled their fans by releasing a song about first love called Fire. This is December with Fire. Before we take a very short break, let me read out a few reports, for I'm a journalist. Kathleen from the USA writes in, "This is the first time I've ever heard you, and immediately I loved your show. Can you tell us about the first time you liked K-pop?" Do you know what? I like all types of music, not just K-pop. But as a youngster, my grandmother used to send me some CDs, and I remember receiving a Rain CD. I received what else did I receive? A Poa CD as well. And there's some great songs on there, and that first got me into K-pop. So yes, Kathleen, thank you very much for your question. Suzanne from Singapore writes in, just like to say hi and see you in Singapore again. I miss the what time? The Putha time. What does that mean? Have a nice weekend. Love, Suzanne. Yes, Suzanne, message me again. What does this mean? Thank you very much for that. Carmen Martinez from Venezuela. We are Carmen, Mariana, and Mariangel. It's 3:30 a.m. and we want to listen to your beautiful and sexy voice. We made cookies. Would you like to eat cookies with us? I would love to, Carmen. Anyway, say this in Spanish, please. I love my beautiful Carmen, Mariana, and Mariangel. I think it's Mariangel, I think. In Spanish, yes, I can read it. Las amo mis hermosas, Carmen, Mariana y Mariangel. Is that right? I think that sounds kind of Spanishy, I think, anyway. Carmen, thank you. Russi writes in, Indonesia will celebrate the 68th Independence Day tomorrow on August 17th. The flag has been raised in every yard of every school, office, and other governmental buildings since the early of August. People are busy commencing competition, which is called the Tujuh Belasan. There will be a lot of traditional games and competition to be held, such as Panjat Pinang, where participants compete to climb Areca tree that has been covered by lubricant to get the gift that is placed on the tree. Russi, that sounds like a lot of fun. Thanks very much for that report. Thai from Australia writes in, "Hi Mr. Sam C, hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I found out today that one of Australia's most prized homegrown designers, Alana Hill, has stepped away from her 18-year run in the fashion industry. I'm shattered because I've always loved her flirty, feminine fashion." Thai, that is a shame. That's a shame. But you know what? Enjoy the clothes that she has designed in the past, and I think that's all we can do really. So yes, Thai, cheer up, don't get too down. Victor from USA writes in, next weekend in California there's going to be a big K-pop concert called K-Con. It's really fun because it's also a convention and a lot of K-pop fans can make friends there. I wish Lunafly was going. That's all I wanted to share today. Victor, I wish Lunafly were going as well. I've heard of K-Con in LA. I hear it's big. I hear it's very, very big. So I would have loved to have gone there with Lunafly. Victor, thank you. Stephanie from Indonesia writes in, the Thor guy, aka Chris Hemsworth, is coming to Jakarta, Indonesia for the filming of his latest movie, Cyber. Stephanie, very jealous. Chris Hemsworth sounds like a very cool guy. So enjoy. Try watch him filming. I think that'll be a lot of fun. Stephanie, thanks very much for your message. Right, I'm going to take a very short break, but in part 2, I'll be back with Punita for Talk Talk Talk. Do not go anywhere. I'll leave you in the meantime with Jindoke featuring J Flower with TikTok. Hear a wide variety of K-pop genres from 4 to 6 o'clock p.m. every day with myself, Sam Carter, on Super K-pop. Hello, welcome back to Super K-pop. Before we move on, let me tell you once again how to join us here on the show. First, log on to aridangradio.com and click on the on-air button. Second, you can download the Arirang Radio app on your smartphone to listen, and it's free for both Android and iPhone. Third, if you're in Jeju Island, turn your radio dials to 88.7 MHz in Jeju City, 88.1 MHz in Seogwipo City, and 101.9 MHz in the Daejeong area. Fourth, you can also tune in through TDMB Arirang Radio. We are also on Australian SBS's digital channel, Pop Asia Radio, Monday through Friday at 2 to 4 p.m. If you're tuning in through Pop Asia Radio and then leave us a message, I'll be sending you a signed CD. Remember, no matter how you're tuning in, log on to aridangradio.com and leave us your stories, request songs, answers to our quizzes, and of course, your questions for me and my guests on the Super K-pop message board. I shall be waiting. Right, I also have an announcement. The 10th anniversary Arirang Radio K-pop concert is happening at 7 p.m. Wednesday, August 21st at the Jeju Arts Center. MCing will be myself, Sam Carter of Lunafly, and Isaac. Artists include Crying Nuts, Kim Tae-woo, Talshabed, Sea Clown, MIB, and South Carnival. If you got time, get down to the Jeju Arts Center. It's going to be a lot of fun. Right, more messages. Carolina from Mexico writes in, Hola, señorito Sam. Hello there, Sam. I'm actually a new fan. I got into Lunafly's music because there's this Unni, or big sister, that loves you very much, and I'm thankful she showed me your covers and songs. Now I have Yo Ya on replay. Lots of love from Mexico. Yes, Carolina, thank you very much for your message. Andrea from Norway reporting in for I'm a Journalist, reporting from Trondheim, Norway, where it's early, but it looks like it'll be a sunny and great day. It's the start of the university school semester, and the city is packed with new students doing the ritual of welcoming activities with their upperclassmen, and those can be pretty crazy depending on what subject you study. Some have to run around town in their underwear, some have to cross the river in bathtubs, or some have to eat dog food. Being in town and watching all this can be pretty entertaining. Andrea, enjoy it. Definitely great entertainment. If you can, take a movie and upload it. I would love to see it, Andrea. Thanks very much for that report. Yasmina from Spain. Hola. Hi, Sam. Yesterday was bank holiday in Spain. Assumption of Mary. The weather here was extremely hot, and I'm not sure, but I think it was more than 40 degrees. Lots of people went to the beach to try to relieve themselves from the hot day. In my case, I was invited by my auntie to a barbecue pool day. Just my family and my auntie, uncle, cousin, and a couple of friends. I really enjoyed all the day with them, and it was a perfect way to relieve the unbearable hotness and even my stress. It was my perfect medicine. Perfect. So today I feel really good, I'm more positive, I want to wish you a perfect weekend. Enjoy it as much as you can and please take care of yourself, dear Sam. Hugs from Yasmina from Spain. Thank you for that personal update, much appreciated. Ma Angeline from the Philippines. Oh yeah, I forgot my reports reading voice, I'll put it on for the last one. Okay, TGIF to you cutie DJ Sam and to the listeners. The weather very fine here today, perfect for those who plan to have fun after a tiring week of work and school. I have finished my task at work today. Hooray! Since I finished my task, my attention is all on listening to you. After work, I plan to treat myself to some comfort foods, and tomorrow I will attend my class for basic Korean language. It will be our last meeting because our graduation will begin next week. On Sunday, I plan to spend time with my family at home and just watch movies. Oh yeah, so what are your plans for the weekend? Have a great weekend, oppa. Yes, okay, I'll stop now. Ma Angeline, thanks very much for that. I hope me reading it like that made it seem more like a report. Thank you very much for your report as well. Okay, let's put on some more music, I think. This is 넌 내 거라는 걸, That You're Mine by Hogak featuring Swings.
어딜 봐도 닿을 수 있게 나만 바라봐 이제 다른 남잔 보지 마 나만 사랑한다고
Let me hear you shout.
Talk. Yeah. Yeah, you like that, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Sam Carter meets Fun Punita on Talk. Are you having a hard time at school, suffering from heartbreak, trying to convince your parents to let you do something? Whatever your worries or questions, share with myself, Sam, and Punita will be giving you advice from two different perspectives.
Dos
Yes, those different perspectives.
perspectives.
That's Spanish, by the way. We're just showing our intellect. Yes. Curious about how men and women think differently? Send in your questions for us. Yes.
Send them in, please.
Yeah, since I've been doing this reporter voice, it keeps coming into my vocabulary, into my general
like it a
conversation.
lot.
We should do the show like this.
It sounds like royalty.
We are a royal show.
Well, you're kind of like the Lord Carter.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think I'm like the peasant.
I'll update you to guru status.
Thank you.
You can be. We talked about gurus.
That's right.
And you throw out a few.
I'll be
guru
your
quotes.
Indian guru.
Yeah, I like that.
Thanks.
Half Indian, actually.
Yes.
Anyway, who should go first?
I think men first today.
Wow.
Because ladies always go first.
Wow, okay, I appreciate that. Okay, let's do this. Anne from Thailand. Hello. Hello, DJ Sam. Everyone calls you Pretty Punita.
I think it's the double P's.
Is it the double P or is it because you're actually pretty?
I don't think I'm that pretty. I'm like I think I have my days. If I have makeup on, then I'm alright.
Okay, this is awkward because I'm your friend, so...
Okay, so on a number scale of 1 to 2, am I pretty?
1 to 2?
Yes.
This is a very strange scale, firstly. Before I say it, can I just say your eyelashes look great today?
Thank you.
I see you've poked them up. Mm-hmm. What do you call it? Do you call it poking them up?
I curled my eyelashes.
Are you curled them?
Yes. I don't know if I could poke them up.
It makes your eyes look massive.
Massive.
You have like Oh, that was really good.
Thank you.
Massive eyelashes.
Well, it's also because I put mascara on too. So I have makeup on, so I guess I'm quote unquote pretty today.
Yeah, 2.
Thank you. 2?
Yeah.
So today it's 2.
Yeah.
Thank you.
No problem. Anyway, we've just gone on a completely different topic.
For like 10 minutes.
I know, that's what we do. Anyway, right, the question is, do you believe in love at first sight? Your thoughts on this quote. The first love doesn't necessarily have to be the first. The what?
You were so close in ending that to like a really beautiful
okay.
quote.
I'll do it again.
Okay.
The first love doesn't necessarily have to be the first person. What does that mean?
Well,
I don't know.
it means if I was in kindergarten and you were my first crush, that doesn't mean you're my first love.
Okay, right, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay, I see what you're saying.
Okay.
But okay, anyway, love at first sight.
Love at first sight. I believe in damn he fine at first sight.
Dwayne Johnson fine.
Dwayne Johnson fine.
Yes.
I don't know. I was talking to my mom about this a few months ago, and she said, I actually asked her, I was like, Mom, do you believe in first sight, love at first sight?
Yeah.
And she was like, well, actually I didn't, but when I saw your father,
Wow.
it wasn't, she said it wasn't like love. It was kind of like, oh, who's he? He's so different, you know?
Who is that man, the future father of Punita?
I know, you know? So she was kind of like, yeah, I do.
Wow.
If you meet your soulmate, I think you have that kind of spark in you.
Right. That gives hope to us all.
It does.
So thank you to Punita's mother.
Thanks, Mom.
I think Punita's mother should be updated to guru status again now.
She
yes.
should. Because she bared me?
She bared you?
She gave
Is
birth.
that right?
I don't know.
It sounds right to
She
me.
gave birth to me, so maybe she
Yeah.
should be higher than me.
Super guru.
Super guru,
Yeah.
and I'll be normal guru.
You're just guru, yeah.
Okay.
It's all good.
Okay, we have one from Valerie Kwan from the United Kingdom.
Right.
You know, some time ago, someone talked about being unable to say no.
Yeah.
That actually happened to me too. I learned the hard way, though. That's the hard way that was always saying yes is not good. My
Right.
inability to say no resulted in a full year of being bullied, or to be more accurate, 1 year of being someone's servant. That was certainly not a good year. It was after that I realized that it was all right to say no.
Yeah.
Just thought I should share the story.
Do you know what? That's a good story because that is a good example
It is.
of why you have to say no.
Say no. Don't be someone's servant.
Say no, and you can say no in different languages to get the point across.
You know, in Spanish, it's no.
No.
And in English, it's no.
And then in British English, it's no.
That's right.
So.
And in LA English, it's
I can't do that. See, it's not in my system.
It's alright.
My system is no.
No.
No. Anyway, so yeah, it's important to say no.
Thank you so much for the feedback.
Right.
And we have another one.
Okay, right, here we go. This is Suluen from Taiwan saying, hello, DJ Sam. Thanks for the advice you and Panita gave me last Friday about the departure. I had dinner with my friend last Saturday and she told me she'll fly back to Taiwan once every 3 months. Though we can't meet up that often, I feel better now.
3 months? That's a lot.
That's really good, actually.
That's like 4 times a year.
That is a lot.
That was some fast math, huh?
Yeah, and that's 8 times every 2 years.
Wow!
Come on, high five!
Hand hug!
Yes, we didn't hug. Okay, hand
hug.
hug. Yes. Suluen, thanks very much for the feedback. Before we do some more messages, let's play some more music. If I don't pronounce this right, please don't laugh. Come on. This is 없는 게 메리트, having nothing is merit by 옥상 달빛.
없는 게 메리트라는 게 메리트.
Right, a very dramatic ending.
It was.
I was just going to do that noise.
Really?
It was going to be a little bit different because I'm a man, but yeah, anyway. Novia from Indonesia writes in, birthday... Okay, I think it's supposed to say shout out, but it says shut out.
Shut out.
Okay, shout out. Okay, Novia, don't worry, I'm not making fun. How are you today? Well, today is my mum's 38th birthday.
Wow.
Could you please say happy birthday to her? Her
so
name
young.
is Uni. Do you have any plans for this weekend? Today, I'm going to the biggest indoor theme park in Indonesia. Whoa. Brilliant. Firstly, happy birthday to Uni.
Happy birthday!
Yes, happy 38th birthday. The big 3-8.
The big 3-8.
The big 3-8.
Actually, my mom just left to LA and her birthday is on the 26th.
Really? That's
and
pretty
I'm
close.
not going to be celebrating with her.
But I think once you get to a certain age, I think it gets less important.
Right? Because it's like, I've had like 50 of those.
Yeah. My father, for his last birthday, apparently said, if you wish me happy birthday, I will kill you.
I will kill you. I will murder you.
Yes, so I didn't.
I didn't. So happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday,
Hope
Novia.
you have a great birthday.
Yep. Do you have one, Panita?
I have one from Ryohe from Singapore.
Yep.
Dear super sexy Sam.
Oh my goodness.
Thanks for answering my questions. Your input is always much appreciated. How long did it take for the both of you to master Korean? Did you attend Korean Academy or is it just self-studied? Yeah. Care to share some of your favorite Korean quotes,
Right.
phrases, or words?
When I master it, I'll tell you, I struggle.
Yes.
My Korean is not perfect.
It's not.
It's as you can tell, I make many mistakes. I make a
Yes.
fool of myself.
A fool.
Yes, but to get to this level, I would say not speaking English is important.
Yes.
Surround yourself with Korean people. Mm-hmm. If you can't find Korean people, then
Korean dramas.
Korean dramas. Surround yourself with Koreanness.
Koreanness.
Surround yourself with Koreanness.
Some Korean food. Some
Food.
kimchi.
Just talk to your kimchi.
Just be like, look,
Yeah,
you good.
in Korean.
In Korean, though.
Yeah. Favorite Korean phrases or words?
Mm-hmm.
Do you? I don't know.
I just saw Infinity Challenge, 무한도전.
Yeah.
And one of their phrases that came out was, I'll try to say it in Korean. I don't know if it's right. It's like, 방구 많이 하면 대변을 한다. Like, if you fart a lot,
Yeah.
you'll eventually go to the bathroom to do number 2. You'll eventually poop.
That is guru status talk right there.
I think it's kind of like, for me, because I'm our kind of, our job is to be
Yeah.
very busy, to get a lot
Yeah.
of work in. And, sometimes we have like very little jobs, but then that you can count that as like little farts. Little farts here and there, little farts come in, and eventually you'll have your big break.
Wow.
You'll eventually go to the bathroom.
I love this saying.
Isn't it?
It's
just
comparing.
amazing.
It's comparing gas and number twos to your career.
Yes.
I love that.
Isn't it
That's
amazing?
brilliant. That's
I
a good
love it.
saying. That's now my favorite saying
Right?
as well now.
Something like that.
Yeah, good
If,
saying.
if you fart a lot, you'll go to the bathroom.
It's a good thing.
Amazing.
It's a good thing. Right, Lina Parada from Colombia. Hola.
Yes.
Hola. I need an advice. An advice. I need
One
advice.
advice.
Yeah, one advice. In my class, there's a very pretty boy.
Aww.
He's so amazing, and I want
Mm-hmm.
to talk to him, but I'm so shy. I get really nervous. What should I do? Come on, you know.
You know what to
You
do.
know.
How many times have we said, put your hair into his nostrils?
Just size up what size they are. If they're big, then get a big chunk of your hair, spray perfume on it, flick it into his face. It will go in his nostrils. If he has small nostrils, pick one hair, and just tickle it.
Just tickle it.
Just tickle his nostrils.
Just go back and forth.
With the smell of your perfume, he will go crazy.
Crazy.
He'll be like, "What is your name and number?" straight away. Oh my goodness.
You are driving me cray-cray.
Yes, cray cray, another American term I'm not aware of, but I'm sure it's a good thing. So yes, no, but seriously,
Let's
just
see.
dropping a pencil in
Dropping
front
a
of him.
pencil. I actually did that. We
Yeah.
started up a conversation. It didn't get anywhere,
Yeah,
but we started a conversation.
do you know what? I think this is quite good. It might seem a bit cheesy, but asking what time it is that a good thing?
That's a good thing.
Right.
In high school, we did, do you have gum?
Gum.
Do you have gum?
Wow, I used
Or-
to love it when people ask me that.
I know,
Yeah.
right? Or like, oh, it's my last piece, but you can have it. It's like, oh, she sacrificed her
Wow.
last piece, you know?
Yeah, that's
That kind of stuff.
high
Just
school
really hits the
days.
spot.
High school days, or as we call it, secondary school days.
Really? Secondary school?
Yes, but yeah, Lena, ask him what time it is, and then flick your hair in his face.
And then ask him if he wants some gum.
Yes, so 3 pieces of advice there.
Yes.
You only wanted 1, but we gave you 3, so yeah, good stuff.
We have one from April Joy Mondia from the Philippines.
Yup.
Hello, DJ Sam and beautiful Punita.
Mm-hmm.
Have you been in a long-term relationship, then just suddenly broke up?
Mm.
I have a friend who recently broke up with her boyfriend. It was actually 6 years.
Wow.
Then the guy was the one who broke up the relationship. He said he fell out of love with her because she was too fat.
What?
I don't think it's good enough reason. She was like that before
Right.
and didn't even change a bit. I think she was actually fatter before now.
Right.
And I want to help my friend recover. She's saddened, but I don't know what to do. But I don't think the guy deserves her. What can I do?
Okay.
How can I help her?
All right. You need to tell him to go. Just to don't touch me.
Go away.
Go away.
Do not breathe my air.
Because come on, that's a really bad excuse.
You know what I think though, as a girl? I think he's lying to her.
That can't be
That's
the
not
real
a reason.
That-
That don't fly with me. And I think, you know what her
Yeah.
friend should do? Your friend, it's been 6 years, wasting my time, wasting my life for
Yeah.
6 years. You need to give me a good reason to break up with
Yeah.
me. Otherwise, I'm gonna stalk you. I'm gonna egg your house.
Yeah. Otherwise, I won't break up with you. We'll stuck together for life. I will follow you around. Yeah, I like that.
Right?
So basically, you're basically married. There's nothing he can do
Nothing you can do about it.
unless he gives you a good reason.
Unless he gives you a good... I think they should have a real good sit-down talk.
Yeah. Okay, I don't know if he listens. He probably doesn't listen to the show.
That's so
but
true.
if you're listening, dude, I used the word dude there.
You did.
Yeah.
I liked
I'm
it.
trying to be American. But
Good
yeah. Dude, come on.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Man up.
Like, if you want, just ask her to flick her hair in your nostrils.
I know, and then
Try
you
make
fall
it
in love
better.
with her.
Yeah. But anyway, that's not a good excuse, dude. Try and give a better excuse.
And I think what the friend should do, there's nothing you really can do
Yeah,
to
just
make her feel better. Just
yeah.
always be there for
Just
her.
be there. Listen to what she has to say.
Yeah.
Just be there.
Be a
Cheer
good
her up.
listener.
Yeah, anyway.
Yeah, hopefully she feels better. Hopefully you can be the best friend ever. And hopefully
Absolutely.
he definitely gives some good reason.
Yeah, he needs to. Right, Anne-Sophie from Malaysia writes in, I have a dilemma. What do you do when the person you really like treats you really nice, but you know it's just out of kindness? It's so hard to forget him, even though you know there's no way you could get together. Have you
Right.
ever been in that situation? If you were in my shoes, what would you do?
I see. But I think for me, if he was so nice to me, I would
Yeah.
kind of get over it. I'd be like, oh, he's so nice. He's nice to everyone.
Right.
I'm kind of like, oh, whatever.
He doesn't treat me especially
yeah.
differently.
If he was shy and then he picked up my pencil, I'd be like,
Wow. Wow.
I know. He
Wow.
picked up my pencil.
That's
Or if he offered me gum, and I'd be like,
That means he loves you.
he wants to marry me.
Yeah.
Forever.
Gum is like a ring.
It is.
You can make it into a ring
You can.
after you chew it, but yeah. Anyway, I don't condole doing that anyway. But
Have you ever done that?
have I ever done that? I don't think I ever have.
Don't do
It's
it.
a very strange thing to do.
Don't do it.
I've never considered getting married, really. So,
Really?
well, I'm young,
Are you?
ish.
Just kidding.
Not marriage age yet.
Yes.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Got a long way to go.
Yeah, but yeah, I don't know. I think in that situation, it's tough because
It is.
if this person you like is nice to you, I can imagine that being tough.
Because it's like, what do I do?
Yeah. If I was you, I would just kind of. You need to kind of, in some ways, I think, to get over it, not see him for a while,
Yes.
blow him off for a bit.
Or like get a rebound.
Yeah, drop your pencil in front of someone else.
And make that guy pick it up for you.
Yeah, and then he'll give you different gum.
Or like fruity gum.
It could be fruity or peppermint.
Peppermint is always, it's either always peppermint or spearmint.
It could be forest mint.
Oh,
I do like a bit of forest mint.
That's like the best mint.
It's very, very tree.
It's very
Tree-ish.
tree-y.
Tree-ish. There we go. It's tree-ish. But yeah, if I were you, I kind of get your space. Get some space away from the guy.
Yeah.
And I think that should help Anne-Sophie.
Definitely.
Thank you for your message. What do we have? Do we have another one?
We have one from Venezuela, Mariana Bolivar. Hola Sam, Oppa, here Marina, Mary Angel, and Carmen. It's the first time for my sister Mary Angel listening to the radio station.
Ah.
She always falls asleep, and we want an on-air kiss.
Excuse me?
We want an on-air kiss.
An on-air kiss.
We want that kind of kiss.
Okay, right. To the camera.
To the camera.
I'm not very good at these, I'll be honest. Camera, where are you? Hello?
Over there.
Do I have to do a noise with it?
You do have to. I'll count down. 1, 2, 3. That was like so amazing.
I'll be honest, I felt romantic.
It was a
romantic.
success.
Yeah.
Hopefully, you felt it all the way from Venezuela.
You felt the romance.
Felt it.
I felt it.
I felt it. I think the whole Arirang building felt it.
There, I can hear people screaming right now.
And fainting.
Yeah. Actually, someone just fainted out. Actually, no, he's just talking on his phone. Yeah. Anyway, right, let's move on to more music, shall we? This is, okay, Shipsenchi with Anna Joyo, Hug Me. Right, yes, Hug Me.
Hug me.
Hug Me, nice song.
Hug me.
Yes, great song, great song.
No, like hug me.
If you say it like that, okay, hand hug.
Hand hug.
Our hands just hugged, yes. Right, let's move on.
We have one from Rusi from Indonesia. This is really funny.
Okay,
She says, "Punita."
that's how she said it.
Yes, it's all caps
Oh, right, so,
With-
okay.
with A.
You're-
Punita.
You're showing the emotion in the message, yes.
Since I don't have any big issue to be solved, so
Right.
I will just ask Punita. Do I think
Yeah, okay, this is the suspense is killing me.
do you think Sam
Yeah.
can beat Dwayne Johnson? I mean, Sam is working hard on his body. So do you think if they were to wrestle or get in a fight, who do you think would win?
Dwayne Johnson is a million times the size of me.
He is a beast.
There's no one bigger.
I don't think this is a question.
Compared to him, I am like a twig.
You are his finger.
I am his finger. If I fought with his finger,
Maybe you
I would
could
have a
win.
chance.
You would.
But even his finger is massive.
Oh, okay. What if you guys were in a tickle fight?
Tickle fight.
Let's narrow it down.
I'm pretty, because I'm smaller, I'll be quicker.
Oh.
So I will tickle him.
You will tickle the shoot out of him.
I will put one of my hairs in his nostril.
Yes!
But then he might end up liking me. Perfume.
It's true.
I won't put perfume in my hair.
You don't put my perfume.
That would.
And be like, this is her perfume. And then
And
you
he'll
gotta
like
tell
you.
him, yeah.
Ah, so it's all to do with you, basically.
Yes.
Guru Punita.
It revolves around
Yeah.
me.
The
But
answer's
yes.
no.
That's just
If
no.
it was a tickle fight, I would definitely. Or if it was a Korean fight.
Oh, okay, that's
he could
true.
be really good at Korean, but I don't think so. Anyway.
That'd be so amazing.
Yeah, anyway, I'm a big fan of Dwayne Johnson anyway. No offense.
No offense.
No offense meant with the whole me beating him and tickling. Because
I don't think there was an offense.
well, he might get really competitive and be like, no.
Because he definitely listens to the show.
He's a big fan of K-pop, I hear. Yes. Anyway, I have one here from David or David.
David.
Who knows? Okay, but anyway, I have a huge problem. It's massive.
Massive.
I will have a physics final in around 2 weeks, and I don't have any materials. Unfortunately, there is no other person who is doing this exam in physics. I can't find any good sites on the internet. I'm so bad at physics. Very complicated. Do you have any advice? Okay, this
Just
is
fail.
tough.
Just fail.
Just.
Give up.
That's. You could do that, David, but don't listen to Punita.
No.
No.
Just jokes.
Just jokes. How do you get them? You should talk to your lecturer.
Your teacher.
Yeah, your teacher is the best
Any
person.
classmates?
Yeah.
Everyone knows the smartest person in the class. Get in
Yeah.
touch with him or her.
Use that person.
Use it and just be like, look, I'm gonna use you, but
Yeah.
I'll like buy lunch or dinner.
That's a good
Isn't
good deal.
It could be a really cool study date.
Good deal. But it can't be like a cheap deal. Like you have to pick somewhere nice, like steak.
Really?
And that's more of a date kind of thing to do.
Because they're both students, so it's got to be like a really good burger, like a really good burger.
Okay, okay, that's a good plan.
And you can't just get the burger; you got to get fries and you got to get drinks.
Yeah, make sure you make that clear that it's a set menu.
It is.
Set menu in exchange for the exam help. Yes.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah, good stuff, David. You'll be fine. Good luck though.
Good luck.
Yep. Do you have one?
I have one from Lady.
Yup.
Lady. Ooh, Lady, but it's actually Leire with an
Right.
R.
Okay.
Lady from Spain. For quite some time now, I have not been in the best mood. I've got a new job and I thought it would help, but it just keeps getting worse. I get frustrated by the smallest things.
Right.
And I just want it to stop, but it affects me and it's just inevitable. Furthermore, I had a problem with my friends. The disappointment came into my life. There was nothing to fix, but it affected me, obviously. Truly, there are a lot of things piling up. Family problems, health, money, friends. I think of everything. Seems I'm always glad, at least that's what people say, but behind the smile there is always something going on. Even I'm not sure if I should send you this message. It's not my style, but I still did. I really don't know what to do. Isn't it time to have something working well in my life? Sorry, I needed to tell it to someone.
Right. Completely understandable, firstly. Don't feel weird about sending in this message. I think everyone at some stage in their life goes through a tough time.
We all go through, worrying my health, my family's health, money. If I get sick, am I able to have, do I have insurance?
Yeah.
Can I, go to the hospital without spending so much money? My friends, do I have time for my friends?
Exactly.
I'm busy with my job. I'm thankful for my job, but it's so much work.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah. The list goes on and it never ends. I think the one thing you should do is you should always be thankful. Even if it's so hard. I know it's so hard. My mom always tells me to be thankful, and it really just changes the perspective, my perspective on life.
It does indeed.
So just be like, oh, I'm so busy with my work. It's so hard, but thank God I got a job.
Just focus on the good parts of life.
Yes, definitely.
I think if you don't do that, people could go crazy. So focus on the good parts of life. That's what we're saying.
Definitely. Hope it works out, and let us know what other things are bothering you, because we just want to know and we're curious.
Yeah.
And you always want to help. So let us know. Give us some feedback.
Brilliant. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Right, let's play some more music. Now, Punita, when you recorded this, what were you thinking about? I'm in love.
I was thinking about DJ.
DJ, Dwayne Johnson.
Yep.
Brilliant. This is dedicated to Dwayne Johnson. I'm in love by Punita.
Woo!
Yes, Punita.
Dedicated to DJ.
DJ. Dwayne Johnson, if you're listening,
If you're listening, don't be shy. Send in a request.
yeah, tweet us, send in a request. You know, we're open.
Let's be friends.
Yeah, let's be friends.
All right, we have a lot of feedback actually.
Cool.
Let's see. This is from Wyota. Yoda?
Yeah.
Yoda from Cyprus. Thank you for always making me laugh. You guys are crazy and I love you. This corner should be called Drunk Friday.
Drunk on funniness.
Crunky Friday.
Yeah, I like that. That was kind of British rock kind of voice.
Crunky Friday.
That's like an old man. That's crazy. How does that come out of your throat?
I think I have a little phlegm in there.
Yeah, that's nice. Dwayne Johnson, if you're listening. Yes.
Cleared it, whatever.
Cool.
Do we have more feedback or just
Oh, is that
me?
the end of the message? Right, okay. Thank you for that. I have one here from Monica from the Philippines writing, nostril advice makes me laugh, and how you two constantly give it as advice is funny. I love talk. Love you both.
Every message just goes to
Do
nostrils.
you know what? Nostrils, they're the opening to life.
They're openings to many things.
Yeah, they're just like portals
They are.
of happiness and peace.
And love.
And love. You can
Yes.
throw love in there.
Yes.
But yeah, Monica, it's yeah, what we bring is nostril advice.
That's what we do.
Yeah, good stuff.
All right, we have one from Felicia Jantang from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Hi, Sam and Panita. I am
Yeah.
planning to go to Seoul one day. So I want to know, what is the most popular place in Korea you guys suggest for me to go for a visit? What kind of food that you guys suggest for me to try out?
Food and okay. Right, as we are the king and queen of Seoul,
Yes.
as we have proved many times before.
Many, many times.
Yeah. Okay, where would we go?
For a tourist spot, I would definitely try to go to Insadong.
Insadong's very cool. It has some traditional stuff.
It does, has a lot of art museums. I'd want to go to the Sejongdaewang,
Yeah.
King Sejong's kind of memorial.
Yeah, Sejong, he's a cool guy.
He is cool.
Yeah, he's a cool king.
Bring back memories.
Yeah, lots of memories since we have lived for thousands of years.
Yes.
Um,
Remember when he created the alphabet? That was pretty cool.
when he created that, I was like, dude, you need to kind of change it a little bit.
Yeah.
And he changed it a bit to kind of match the Korean people.
That's...
So
You were so cool.
they don't call me Lord Sam for nothing.
For Also, food.
Yeah. By the way, we were sarcastic there. That's not real.
Yeah, we're
Yeah.
we're not like 2,000 years old.
Yeah. Food. Do you know what? In Insadong,
Mm-hmm.
they on the streets they have this. There's this guy who sings a song while making this noodly kind of thing and makes it into a sweet
And
with
he
nuts
sings...
inside.
Oh, I know what you're talking
He
about.
sings how he makes it.
Oh, he sings?
He kind of. It's like a chant.
A chant.
Yeah, and he gets everyone involved. When you watch him make it,
That's so true.
he makes you sing along, and then you find yourself going, "What is this guy talking about?" I'm going to chant along, and I don't know what it says.
And then I'm
but-
going to end up buying this dessert
and
or
you
whatever.
end up spending money on it, but it's actually really tasty.
I didn't quite like it.
No?
I tried it. I actually bought it because, he was chanting and made me chant and made me want to buy it.
Yeah.
But it was kind of like whatevs.
don't eat it, basically, is our advice. Don't eat that. Only I like it.
Only Sam likes it.
Yeah.
My favorite Korean food is actually possam. It's some pork sliced up, and then they serve it with kimchi. It's just amazing
I
stuff.
want to devour that right now.
Right? So if you go to Insadong, go to the museums, and then go get some possam.
I want
Amazing
to
food.
put that meat on my face and eat it.
Eat it. Put it on. I will put it on your face for you.
In my nostrils.
Inside the 2 holes.
Yes, because that's how I eat nowadays. Right, brilliant. Thank you very much for that message. Oh, I think what's wrong with us today? I don't know.
Are you drunk?
Am I? No. I just want to eat.
Possam. I just want to put possam in my nostrils.
Yeah,
That's
it,
all
does,
I want.
it does smell amazing. Yeah, do you have another one?
I have one from CD Zarina from Malaysia.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, Sam and Punita. Hope your day has been great so far. Now my question for you is, there's this quote, men never remember, but women never forget.
Yeah.
I kind of agree with this because my girlfriends, when we have some disagreements, they end up not talking to each other for a few days, and I hate it, and I'm stuck in the middle, and I can't, do this or that. But for guys,
Yeah.
when they argue, they have some kind of like bromance going on. They just goof around like nothing happened. So I'm just
That's
so
true.
curious whether you guys will be on the same page as me. Do women take things too seriously and men otherwise?
I think guys are mentally less mature than women at the same age.
I see.
That's definite, and we definitely forget everything. Like, when you're having a conversation with a girl and she'll be like, yeah, but a year ago you said blah, 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 blah. You'll be like, I don't remember
A year ago, 5 months, and 3 days ago, at 4:32 p.m.
Exactly.
you said this.
Yeah, and I'll be like, there is no way I can disagree because I don't know. I don't remember anything.
So girls, we kind of have an advantage. If they don't remember, we can just say, hey, you said that.
Yeah.
You said you'll buy me a $50,000 bag.
And then the guy will be like, I better earn some money because I promised her this.
Exactly.
Yeah, so,
I do agree with you. Men never remember, but women always forget.
we're terrible.
God, why don't you just remember stuff? Jot it down.
Do you know what? I will write down everything I do in my life.
Every single thing.
Yeah, and
in
then
your little
keep
notebook.
it as records so I can disprove what girls say. Yeah, good stuff.
Good stuff.
Anyway, we have run out of time, I'm afraid, Punita.
Already?
Already. Yes, already. Thank you so
Goodness
much for
sakes.
coming in.
Thank you for having me.
I've had a lot of fun talking about nostrils and giving some serious advice. Yeah, some semi-serious. But yeah, I'll see you again next week.
Okay.
Brilliant. I'll leave you with 그대로인걸 by Orange Plane. Orange Plane.
오늘도 혼자 있는
Dance, indie, rock, hip hop, jazz, K-pop. Hear a wide variety of K-pop genres from 4 to 6 o'clock p.m. every day with myself, Sam Carter, on Super K-pop. Right, earlier we had the quiz. The answer was, of course, Ururong Growl. The winner will be announced on the message board, as well as the I'm a Journalist winner. Thank you for joining me and Punita today. I'll see you again, same time, same place tomorrow. I'll leave you with a song requested by Siarin from Malaysia. It is Kakonole Attraction by Bumkey featuring Dynamic Duo. See you tomorrow.